Today is February 6, 2025. Randell Clifford Means, Detroit, Michigan, born and raised January 3rd, 1985. And today's subject is my first security clearance. And Daniel R. Tovar, who was my NFL agent from the Naval Academy. And also he is a writer and co-writer of Tactical Wireless Warfare Networking and Coalition Environments, implementing an IEEE wireless end user network utilizing Flash OFDM to provide a secure mobile extension to existing WAN. Written September 2005 at the Naval Postgraduate School in Monterey, California. So my first security clearance was as a United States Navy aviation pilot in 2008. Recommendation letters from naval pilot Daniel R. Tovar, an African-American Navy captain in 2008. My cousin was also a millionaire in the Pentagon in 2008 from Alabama. That being said, 3 out of 8 people on the board members approved me as an aviation pilot for the United States Navy in 2008 after I turned down the United States Naval Academy in 2003 at Detroit Catholic Central as a full scholarship athlete. In 2009, I joined the Michigan Army National Guard, briefly served as an E4 mechanic before a non-dishonorable discharge due to a situation in Ann Arbor, Michigan during my NFL draft weekend when, that's a long history of itself when Howard University didn't turn over my medical records. In 2018, I became a Teamsters Chapter 283 member in Michigan, in Detroit, Michigan, as a chemical process operator engineer at US Ecology on Frederick Street in downtown Detroit. Love that job, and I got some history with that. The building next to it that got shut down, the incinerator under Duggan. That was interesting times, and personally met Duggan a couple times through those years, who was also a Detroit Catholic Central alum, as well as Eric Sabri, who was actually the Wayne County Treasurer, who was also a Detroit Catholic Central alum from Chicago. In 2020, I became a UFCW union member with Kroger as a deli worker, slicing meats, and I cut my hand. So there's a paper trail, medical paper trail with that, which is facts of life. In 2020, I briefly did that with the hero pay, with a lot of politicians that supported that hero pay, including resigning Senator Gary Peters. Facts of life with the UFCW in 2020. EPA and Teamsters union member, 2018 at US Ecology as a chemical process operator engineer. At the United States Naval Academy recruit football scholarship, 2002, while attending Detroit Catholic Central, 1999 to 2003. And United States Navy military and McAfee Internet Security, 1 year only sponsored Michigan Heritage Bowl game selectee, HBCU Black College Football game, 1 year only thrown by the U.S. Navy, and John McAfee of McAfee Internet Security, who committed suicide a couple years ago in a Spanish prison in Spain. Daniel R. Tovar was also from the Military Graduate War College, from whom also co-wrote Tactical Wireless Warfare in 2009, which became policy for an American cell phone towers network usage, and became my NFL agent in 2008, and owner of Domination Sports Agency with the mentorship of New York Yankees billionaire agent. Facts of life. Daniel R. Tovar and his good friend, African-American captain in the Navy, both wrote me recommendation letters for my first security clearance with the United States Navy Aviation Program in 2009, and second security clearance into the Michigan Army National Guard as a mechanic E4 and a non-dishonorable discharge. Secretary General Colin Powell of the United States President Bush Board of Trustees member at Howard University from 2006 to 2008. Daniel R. Tovar contractually owned or co-signed my JP Morgan loan, which helped me finish my college degree at Howard University. due to the last semester after finishing football. That's a whole nother story for another day. In 2018, security clearance with the EPA Environmental Protection, blah, blah, blah. 2021, security clearance with United States Custom and Border Patrol as a custom release analyst for the Canadian Corporation Limited International, largest brokerage in the world based out of Toronto, Canada. In 2022, TSA security clearance for flight cargo operations at Willow Run Airport with USA Jet and Ascent Global Logistics, which is basically started by Ford Corporation back in 2002 or 2001 and also brought on board in 2003 General Motors Corporation, which has boomed that business. Ball State University accounting transfer credits as a full scholarship athlete at Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana, August 2003 to December 2005. Howard University full scholarship athlete as well, major in business management, minor in business management, major in political science, 2006 and graduated in 2008, December. Became a dual degree in college as a full scholarship football player. And participant and selected for the United States Navy American Heritage Bowl in San Diego, California in January 2008, briefly serving the Michigan Army National Guard and now dishonorable discharge. And the irony of everything else is the coach that brought me down to Ball State University, Eric Lewis, the son of Sherman Lewis, his first coaching job after being an intern at Michigan State University, also is now the Naval Academy defensive coordinator in January 2025.